Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is Monday, May 9th. So I just realized that I did not read Saturday's Unfuck Yourself entry, even though I didn't do a video on Saturday. So we will read that. Yeah, there was just, I did no stitching Saturday or Sunday, so I have no new stitching to show you. I'm praying to God to do some stitching today because let me tell you, just between, so Saturday, busy day. Went and got my hair done. And I think next time I texted her, but she hasn't texted me back, I'm going to get different blonde. I'm going to get like blonde and like brown as the base color, which will match my roots more. I want something different. And I know my stylist probably thinks I'm a nut because I go back and forth whether I want to do it or not. Anyway, my next appointment with her is not until July, so. But I went and did that. So I left the house. I got up early Saturday, had a bunch of auctions to package up, which holy hell. I went through 2 rolls of tape, a lot of brown paper, a lot of stuff to wrap up. So put them in a bag to take to the post office. Went to the post office. So I left my house, I want to say, like 9:15. Went to the post office, dropped those off, and there was nobody at the post office, which I thought was odd, but it was a really yucky, windy, rainy day on Saturday. And maybe that's why people just weren't out. So, did that. I was at the hairdresser until about 12:45. I had to stop at CVS and pick up conditioner. CVS was a madhouse. I guess because Mother's Day was Sunday. I don't know, but it was crazy. So, went there, then picked us up lunch, and then got home. I didn't get home until almost 2 o'clock. I was already tired. And a couple more auctions were ending. And then I wound up using some of the money to purchase Bluetooth headphones for my computer. So I am not tethered to a cord. Yeah, still coughing a little bit. So I was not tethered to a cord. And they came in, so I hooked those up, and I didn't follow the instructions in there. I actually wound up looking up a YouTube video, and they hooked up fantastic. So I was so glad about that. And they work really good. So we're working tomorrow, so I'll be able to try them out tomorrow for the first time, like all day. But I sat and I listened to some work audio, and yeah, can't wait. Cannot wait to like not be tethered to a cord and all that kind of stuff. So did that, and by the time I did that, and then I wound up putting some more fabric auctions up. It was almost 5 o'clock, and I said, there's no fucking way I'm doing a video. No, there's no way. So we had dinner. I relaxed the rest of the night because, man, let me tell you, I was tired. So some more auctions ended yesterday. I think I had a total of almost 30 auctions, all told. I actually just listed a set of colored pencils. And they already have a bid, so they're going to sell, which is good. But I got the fabric auctions up there, and I'm going to list down below the auctions that are still outstanding, because there's still a couple that don't end for a couple of days yet, in case you want to take a peek. So just, it's exhausting. I don't know if I could do that full time. You know, constantly be monitoring the auctions, packaging the stuff up, going to the post office. So I had a bunch more that ended yesterday. So packaged them up. And I also picked winners for the Vera Bradley stuff I was giving away. So for the tablet cover, Linda Fabrizio, she is the winner of that. And the Kiss and Makeup was D. Johnson. So I've already contacted them and their stuff went out today. So thank you to everyone who entered that. And I'm happy to give stuff like that away. So I woke up this morning. And so yesterday was Mother's Day. So I got up in the morning. Groceries came. We took care of that. And then I had to get in the shower and get ready to go to my mom's. So I got to my mom's at 12. Bill loaded all of the art supplies in my car for Charlize and my mom, which was like 8 bags of stuff. So I got over there, got all that in her house, was happy to get it out of my house, let me tell you. And then I bought lunch for, Bill stayed home. I bought lunch for me, my mom, my stepdad, my sister, and my uncle. Then we played bingo, and then my mom and my stepdad and me and Charlize played Pictionary. That was a lot of fun. We had a good time. And I was over there until about 4 o'clock. So I was there about 4 hours. So that was a good amount of time to sit there, spend with them. Mom liked the candle and the pedestal and all that, so that was good. And then came home and had another auction to package up. And then had dinner with Bill. We relaxed, watched TV. I finished a book. And then we went to bed. And yeah, I was just so tired. There was just no stitching to be done. So I was off work today. So I was thinking last night, you know, still trying to clear out, believe it or not. So I got up today and someone had asked me about my diamond paintings. And up until today, I had kept them all. Well, I decided I've kept still some, but I went through and I wound up donating some. I mailed some to a friend who doesn't know they're getting them. So that's going to be a little bit of a surprise, but I donated a bunch. I just did not feel like doing giveaways or selling them on eBay. I'm exhausted from that stuff. And I still have like 10 auctions to get out of the house when they end in a couple days. I haven't bought a diamond painting in a very, very long time, and I don't plan on buying anymore. The ones I kept, I want to say I kept 10, maybe. Plenty for me to do. And if I ever get done all of them, then maybe I'll consider buying one. But I went through those. I went through coloring books, which I donated a whole ton of those. And what else did I go through? That was it, just the diamond paintings in my coloring book. So now I'm finally through all my craft stuff. So I thought, because I don't have any stitching to show you guys, that I would take you out there and show you what my craft area actually looks like now. I don't have a before picture, but if you've paid attention to any time I've shown that area, I mean, you'll be able to see like the clutter is gone. It is just, it's so awesome. I love going out there now and opening up a drawer and I can see everything. And there's no clutter and yeah. And you know, a bunch of people, I've talked to some people about it and they get it, right? Now, Bill thinks, because I've done it before, I've sold stuff and then rebought it. He thinks that in, I don't know what period of time, that I'm going to rebuy the stuff that I'm selling or giving away. And I told him no, and he doesn't believe me. But, you know, I have to say, I've done clear outs before. I've cleared out stuff probably a handful of times. This time felt different. This time felt like this is the way I want to live my life. Like, just really final. It really did feel different this time. So I'm confident that I am not going to want to rebuy anything that I've sold or given away. I even went so far today, because I hemmed and hawed about it, but I decided I went ahead and canceled my Color and Cotton Fabric of the Month. I know I just signed up and I've only had 2 shipments, but I still have like 15 pieces of fabric. I don't need to keep amassing it. I don't. And it was like $43 what I was paying for the Fabric of the Month because I was getting 2 pieces. The only thing I did keep was all of my perforated paper because I absolutely love stitching on that. And that's fairly inexpensive. But I just don't need to amass all of this stuff. So I unsubscribed. Also, another little tip, I unsubscribed to a bunch of newsletters that I get that will, like I unsubscribe to the 1-2-3 Stitch newsletter that comes out every week showing the new patterns. I just don't need that temptation, right? So I have plenty to stitch, plenty to color, plenty to diamond paint. And to not be just bringing more stuff into this house is just so stress relieving, I guess. So we're going to do a motivational story today. And let me take you out there and show you my craft area. Okay. Let me move this over. I mean, yeah, I even cleaned off my dresser. Okay. So, I opened that drawer because I can't open it with one hand. So I just wanted to be able to show you. But I had a whole bunch of stuff here, so cleared that out. Those scrapbook, whoops, my tripod is not behaving. Those scrapbook things used to be up against this wall right here. So moved that. But these drawers were stuffed. Now, that's my color variations on the bobbins in there. Clipboard. And then that's all of my mini stretcher bars. I went through and labeled them and put them all together, so they're all in there. And then this was all like a whole bunch of stuff on top, so I cleared that off, and I only have now my spray bottle of water for when I iron fabric, tacky spray, tack it over and over, and my cordless iron. But here, this was all stuffed with crap, so that's just a couple little things. That's my nail stuff. Some staples and stuff, duct tape, hanger stuff for hanging pictures, my rotary cutter, but I mean, that's my vellum paper, and these are all empty. I mean, I just really cleared out. And these drawers were also stuffed. So now I only have my paper cutter and felt in here, and then this drawer here is my solid color scrapbook paper that I use to back when I'm stitching on the perforated paper. And then this is like the heat and bond and the fusible webbing and then some batting. So I can open these drawers and see what's in it. And then here are the diamond paintings that I have. That's it. Right there, and then there's two right there that are in progress. And then that's the only markers that I have besides a set of fine tip Sharpies. That's all that I kept. But then there are coloring books on the top shelf. This middle shelf is my scrapbook for stitching, my scrapbook for pictures, my diamond painting portfolio, the roll of diamond painting adhesive, and then some more coloring books. But I had a ton. Cleared out that. So then, if you remember this cart that had my fabric in it, this was over here next to the diamond painting. So I moved that over here, cleared out all the stuff that was here, and that's all the fabric I have. Besides, underneath here, this is my printed DMC Ada. And there are some diamonds for sweet tooth in there. Underneath here, I had a whole bunch of diamond paintings that I donated. So I have all my tripods, and I kept all the Stephen King books. So those hold a special place in my heart. They were Bill's mom's. But this too was also stuffed with crap. So there's all my tinted paint and latex gloves, which you can open the drawer and see it. And then this too is another drawer that opens, and this was stuffed with crap. So that is, the new DMC colors are in one tin. The DMC, what the hell is that called? It's the ones that have the glittery stuff in it, the newer ones. What is it called? Why am I blanking on what it's called? I don't remember what it's called, but I have that whole set. And then my bigger paper cutter, and that's all that's in there. And then, of course, the diamond painting that I will get back to someday, but diamond painting pens, cleared out. I donated like all of the wax crayons I had, a lot of the diamond painting pens I had. This goes to this diamond painting. So these drawers were all stuffed with things. Right now, that's just my washi tape, some more washi tape, and then that's empty. So yeah, I have cleared out so much. It took me like 3.5 hours when I cleared all this stuff out. And then here are, excuse me, Carolyn Manning Designs patterns and perforated paper, and then some more scrapbook stuff. But I even straightened out all of these. This was just all like overflowing. So now it's just, you know, it's absolutely stuff that I use all the time. This stuff too. I mean, I really cleared out and made it nice and neat. So I feel so much better about this area now. I wish I would have taken a before and after, because it just looks so nice and neat when you walk in now. And it's so calming, like seriously. And I actually, remember I have this stitching stand, the Daylight Company one. I actually put that there because I think sometimes, like in the morning, the light comes through this window. It'd be a good time to like sit there and stitch. And it holds Q-snaps really good, so yeah. But okay, let's go back into my office and we will do a motivational story. All right. So, number six. The next motivational story concerns attitude, and it's called Making a Good Light Bulb. It's a short one. Thomas Edison tried 2,500 different materials in the process of searching for a filament for the light bulb. Imagine that, wrap that number around your head, right? None worked satisfactorily. So his young assistant complained, "So much work for nothing, we have not learned anything so far." And Edison replied with confidence, "Really? Haven't we learned that there are 2,500 elements which we cannot use to make a good light bulb?" You got to turn sometimes thinking on its head, right? And I actually heard that it took him like 10,000 tries to make the light bulb or something cuckoo like that. Like, that's dedication and determination. I mean, imagine if we didn't have the light bulb. We'd be like those Quaker girls stitching by candlelight on 56 count, right? No. Okay. So, let's take a peek at Saturday's entry for the Unfuck Ourselves. So it says, "I devoted years of my life to quietly blaming my mother for how things had turned out for me. My punishment, although I didn't know it at the time, was to distance myself from her, to be stingy with my whole self, to reveal myself in very small doses to her until it hit me. She gave me life. I got my shot at being alive. She did the most important part. The rest is now up to me." Love that, because we always have a choice, right? All right. That was a good tear. All right. Today's entry. You have to accept where your life is to have any real say in changing it. Yep, you sure do. A lot of people just, and I did it for years. You're always raging against the machine, right? You're always pushing up against what your life currently is. And, you know, in the past, I don't know, a week or so since clearing out and just sitting and thinking, you get tired. I know I get tired. You get tired of just constantly pushing against what your life is to try to make it something different. And I feel like my life right now, this is where I'm supposed to be, what I'm supposed to be doing. Not that I can't embrace every day open to opportunity, but I'm not just complaining and lamenting, and no, I'm not doing it. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys had a good weekend and had a good Mother's Day, and you've had a good start to the work week, a good Monday. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing and spending about 20 minutes of your time with me today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.